Morning is hard, just like a drum. My thoughts start running before I've begun. I grab my phone, try to hold the line. Then I hear that voice, take it one step at a time. Feet on the floor, eyes on the door, count what is real, not the raw. Hands on my heart, slow it down, I'm still here now. My footsteps, 1, 2, I can make it through. My footsteps, 1, 2, anxiety move. Breathe in, breathe out, I'm still standing now. My footsteps, 1, 2, I can make it through. All right. Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing today? We have Fran Dash Phoenix in the house, and we have Bruce. All right. Bruce and Fran throwing out a mindful emojis. I don't know. I feel like this is just a little too high. Let's put it down a little bit. There we go. How is everybody doing today? All right. Glad to have you all in here. I'll give you all cheers. Shut up. Let's give you a little cheer here. What's everybody up to? I'm great. Just had some American Dew. Yeah, I saw that American Dew thing. You got a Mountain Dew Americana or something like that. I saw a box of that here, so apparently somebody else found it too. Their little, uh, their little promotional Mountain Dew that they have out right now. Except that was like a multi-pack. It was like a whole bunch of stuff in there. I kind of been just relaxing today. Kind of got a little bit of a headache. Not too bad, but just enough to be annoying. Their promotion worked. Yeah, I guess it did work because I didn't think anything of it until I saw your short. And then I went into the kitchen and I saw like an empty box sitting there. I had been so good with no do. Yeah. Mind emoji. Mind emoji. Yeah. I just made a little live stream today to just hang out and chat with you guys. That's pretty much it. Talk about my new JRD video that's kicking ass. No, I'm just joking. It's got 94 views, so that's good. That's better than I thought it would do. I was like, I'm gonna do all this work, and then I'm gonna get 4 views. But I'm hoping that it has legs, and then we'll hoping that that video will keep moving over time when the Muppet people discover it. 94 is my lucky number. Well, the I thought it was a good idea because I was like, I should make like a worst Muppets compilation thing. That was my first thought, and then I'm like going on to these YouTube sites, and I'm like, okay, let's see all these videos about the worst Muppets, and I couldn't find much, and I'm like, can't find much on this subject. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe mine be the only one, and then it'll be like a door open for people to watch it. So now I found worst Muppet things like 5 worst Muppets or something like that, but it was like there was no like extensive list like of all the really bad Muppets. And I'm like starting to think this might be a good idea. I didn't know most of them. Yeah, a lot of them I forgot about. I knew some of them, but I didn't agree with a couple of them. I'm like, like Scooter. I like Scooter, and I like Pepe. Even Miss Piggy's kind of funny. But I was just,
giving you what the AI was saying. That's how I did my research. I pretty much said, what are the worst Muppets to AI? And then I would like, I wanted 50, but it wasn't going to give me 50. It wouldn't do it. So it was giving me like 8 at a time. And then every time I refreshed it, I would get like a couple new ones on there. And I kept refreshing it, refreshing it, refreshing it. So I get the little, the little synopsis, or is that what it's called? Where they have like a little explanation of why. And then I'm thinking, all right, well, I'll just do that. That's how I'll do my research because I wasn't finding any like YouTube like videos with extensive, work done on finding the worst Muppets. It was very difficult. I found 50 Sesame Street characters that had been retired, but that's not exactly what I was looking for, so I didn't even watch that one. I knew a little more than half, but it was good. Yeah. I love Pepe. Yeah, I like Pepe. I like Miss Piggy. She's a little rude, and she is one dimensional, but that's part of her charm. And then Waldorf and Statler are pretty funny. So I was actually surprised that they were on the list, but the list wasn't to tell you what my favorites were, and my decision on what was the worst Muppets. It was in general. So I was just putting down what they sent me, and the AI research or whatever gave good reasons why people would not like them. So big puppet trying to hold the man down. Yep. So I got my little Muppet shorts here. They're doing all right. Almost 1,000 views on both of them. Just like with the meme videos, I'm just gonna put out a couple shorts a day of the Muppets. So if you've seen it, that's the whole point. I put out the video. That's why there's like it has to be on a certain day. I put it out on Wednesday, and then the rest of the week, all the way till next Wednesday, when the next video comes out, I put the shorts out to complement the video. So the idea, little cross promotion there. I don't know if it works, but it's worth a try. But I know I'm getting a couple cents off of the shorts. So I would have put Big Bird. I hate Big Bird. Yeah. I never had Big Bird come up. Yeah. I wasn't being selective. Whatever because I needed 50. So I'm like, I'm going to have to put a lot of Muppets on this list. So whatever came up that I didn't have yet, I put it in the video. I remember that Timu Miss Piggy replacement. Get off my For You page. Oh, yeah, that was pretty funny. If you haven't seen that, on one of my shorts, somebody put that exact thing. Get off my For You page. And then I commented on it. I don't know. I said something like leaving a comment's not going to help you with that. And then Fran said, you just made it 100 times worse. That's funny. I'm like, you just commented on my video just to tell me you don't like me showing up on your feed. That's something new. I've noticed that if you don't like something coming up your feed, then you just ignore it and then it'll eventually go away because YouTube will get the idea that you don't want to see that kind of content. But anyway, the video was finally completed and I worked a long time on it. Probably a week and a half. Probably a week and a half I worked on it. And it like I you guys can probably see now how I needed to do it in phases. Like I did like 1 through 10 and then, 10 through 20 like that, and I did them separately. You did a good job. Thank you. Yeah. There was a couple like parts in the video where I'm like, I could have given a better delivery. It just sounds and looks like I'm just reading off of a phone. But I was trying to do my best. You know, it's hard to read off a phone and make it sound natural. So I thought, I already have so many screw ups that that's fine. I'm just gonna, that's just gonna be what it is. It is what it is. Like, comment, and subscribe to prevent vids showing up. Yes. So I had to do the research. I did the research first, and I had all their little reasons why they suck, and I had them all on the list. And then I had to go down the list, and I had to find each one, at least one or two of their pictures. And then, so I would have it for the video. And then I kind of like made them in 10 picture segments. And then when I had all those down, that was like phase one, phase two, phase three, like that. And then when I had all that done, then it was time to like comment and make my video with the puppet. So I would make my video with the puppet, and um, I would put the 10. I would just do 10 at a time. So I would be reacting to the pictures, kind of. I was actually kind of just doing the commentary, and then I was like extending the pictures when they needed to be extended, like later on. So many. I was like, no. I was like, who are these puppets? It was so cool to learn about the new ones and to see old ones from my childhood. Boy Luke in the house. What is Boy Luke saying? Chuck grew up in an orphanage. His middle name is Entertainment. Scumbag parents. I don't know much about Chuck. My account name is supposed to be now Chucky. Well, welcome in, Boy Luke. Boyuk, or something like that. Sorry, I can't type today. That's all right. I'm like pretty much can't ever type, so it sucks too because you're like on a live stream, you're on someone's live stream, and you want to type something in funny, you know, and then by the time autocorrect and everything screws it all up and stuff like that, then the moment's gone, you know. So then a lot of times I just like get rid of the comment because no, the streamer wouldn't remember anything about what it was just said like 4 minutes ago. So sometimes it takes me so long. You have to wait 9 days to change your name. Is that the deal? So you changed your name, now you have to wait. Yeah, I've done that once. I changed the name on my other channel once to with the intention of leaving it that way, but then I decided I wanted to go back to my other name, and luckily no one had taken it. Hit the like button for any lurkers. Yeah. If we got lurkers out there, we'll give you a cheer. We're just chatting today. Yeah, so that's exciting. Hopefully, we'll get some Muppet people that happen to like it. Now, I did notice on that video, which is good. I got some subs off of it. I got 4 subs off of my video, and it's rare. I don't usually get a lot of subs off my videos. I usually get subs off the shorts. So I was excited that I got a few subs off of that for, people might watch a video. All right. You subbed. All right. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. We'll give you a cheer for subbing. Appreciate it. If you like puppy dog shorts and walks in the park and just hanging out and chatting, then this is the place to be. That would have been wild if someone took your name. That would have been. I was like a little scared there when I was trying to redo it. I'm like, what if like a troll got it? That was dumb of me to do that. A troll could have got that name, and then I wouldn't have been able to get it back. That would not have been. That would not have made me happy. I am no one special, just a random person. Oh, but anyway, no one took my name, so that's good. I don't think it was noticeable enough, probably not noticeable enough to the trolls that they could do that. So, because I only changed one letter. So, I got like 2 tornadoes in Indy. Oh my goodness. Those tornadoes are no joke, man. We got anything going on Twitter? What's going on? I heard there was a lot of earthquakes, and there's an earthquake in California. And then they were talking about, oh, here it is, 6 major tremors in less than 24 hours. And it's like the ring of fire between the continents. 6.8, 4.9, 5.1, 7.2, 7.5 in South America, and a 5.6 in California. Crazy stuff, man. World's coming to an end, and I'm making worst Muppet videos. Yikes. How 3 people that live in Indiana. I know 3 people that live in Indiana. First was of 2, last one. Oh my gosh. I don't get any tornadoes out here, but we do get earthquakes. I just don't ever feel them. I live in kind of a place that's like not really on the fault line, so I always hear about earthquakes. I hear about earthquakes up that way, earthquakes out that way, and but I never really feel the earthquakes. But that doesn't mean I won't. I mean, it just depends. So if the world is ending for real, call me. LOL. I'm an Indianapolis, Indiana. Well, welcome in. Hey, Susie said hi. Thanks for popping in, guys. We're going to give you guys a cheer for popping in to the Mindful Steps Guy channel. Sometimes I have little things planned today. I don't really have anything planned today. We're kind of just chatting. We're talking about my video for my other channel that I put out. And it was exciting because it was something I actually worked on instead of just recording something real quick and putting it out. So I guess we'll see how that does. We'll see what kind of views you can get if you really, really work hard on a video. So versus just putting the camera up and talking to it. How many steps this week? Oh, we could look since it is the Mindful Steps Guide channel. Let's pull up Apple Health. See what we're at. We only did that short walk. On Monday we did a really good walk, 3,948. And then I wasn't feeling it on Wednesday. So we got 2,000. On Wednesday, we did 2,581. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad for kind of like giving up halfway through. Yeah, sometimes you're just not feeling it. Mindful coffee guy. Yeah. It's all about the coffee, man. I always make sure I have at least half a cup for the stream so I can keep caffeinated. So, 2025, 2026. All right. Those are average steps. 2026 average steps are 1520. But that doesn't really, the year's not over yet, so it's like only halfway through. My average steps each day are down. Yeah, I know they would be down. I knew they were going to be down because I was working on that video all that time. But it is what it is. Are you making some decent coin on the shorts? I am considering putting some more effort in shorts. I have like 7 shorts that I could make, but I'm lazy. I'll give you the rundown here in a little bit. I'm sitting in my glass door looking out trying to see my funnel clouds. Oh yeah, you don't want those funnel clouds coming toward you, that's for sure. All right, let's see what I made on shorts. As you know, over on the other channel I've been putting out, I don't know, 1 or 2 shorts a day, sometimes 3. I kind of stepped it up the last couple days because I was like I was going to run out of time to put out any more shorts for that video, the last video. All right, so Fran, you realize that you kind of know the way I've been doing my shorts. So for the last 28 days, I've made $6.98. Got what? Top earnings are 44 cents, 30 cents, 28 cents, 26 cents, 25 cents. And that's probably between 600 and 1,000 views. So that's about what they get. That's good for shorts. Yeah, so I got $6.97 in the last month on shorts. Watch page, I made $3.22. So I'm doing better on shorts. So as far as YouTube's paying me, yeah. But I'm also putting out a lot of shorts, like shorts every day. It works out. So the way I look at it is you're getting a little bit of coin from the video, because they're not doing that great right now. I mean, they're barely. I mean, I haven't even had one since I've been back that cracked 200. So you get the little bit of money from the video, and then all the shorts throughout the week, and then you take all that money, put it together, and that's what I made off the one video. That's the way I look at it. I look at it as one video. I look at the shorts and the video all as one. So whatever I made off of all those together is what the video paid me. That's kind of the way my mindset. I think I see a funnel cloud. Oh no. Better get to the basement. Hopefully everything's all right over there. Corey, you could just be imagining it. If you're worried about something like maybe a funnel cloud's going to form, you might be stressing for nothing. I don't know. I don't know what the weather's like over there, but are you going to hit your threshold? No. No, I'm not. That's okay though, because I make way more money off of the surveys, so I make like $25 every couple days off of the surveys. It is my dream to be part-time YouTuber. Yeah, that's fun. I'm thinking of making a video on this channel. Something like, it's just an idea, but something like how I cope as a new YouTube creator, and just kind of talk about what I've learned over the last couple years. What I used to do versus how I do it now, because it's a lot different. Because when I was starting off on YouTube and stuff, I was like chasing views and stuff. I'm not so much concerned with that anymore. I mean, I still hope it gets views, but you know, I also, you chase views and you try to bend the rules a little bit, you get demonetized. So maybe go into your storm cellar or into a bathroom. Yeah, so I mean, if you really start getting into there's a tornado around. You can do it, Susie. The sky is white. Always film storms for views. Yes, like that guy that was in his. Do you see that guy that was in his storm? And he looked like he was like stoned out of his mind. And he's sitting there and he goes, "Oh my gosh, we got a tornado coming. I think there's a tornado outside." And then I guess the tornado hit his house, and the camera went out for a second and he flew all over the house, and then he came back and the house was destroyed and he was just there looking at it. That kind of stuff does happen, but I'm sure that it's probably rare. I am from the southwestern portion of the United States. Yes. I am from the UK, Susie says. Yeah, Storm Chaser videos are wild. They are pretty wild. Now, this guy wasn't a storm chaser, he was just in his house. I don't have the video for you. But yeah, he was just sitting there and he was just filming inside of his house, and he said a tornado's coming. And he kind of looked out, you kind of saw the wind, and then all of a sudden the camera goes out, and he was just sitting there going, "Thank you, Jesus. Jesus saved me," and stuff. And I was like, wow, that is pretty wild. He didn't look, he looked like, I guess he was probably in shock, is what probably what it was. I love your live. Thank you. This is kind of the, we do, last couple ones we did walking lives where we went to the park and walked around. But today I decided to go back to the normal way we were doing it before. So I'll be doing this one, and then I'll be doing the, I'll be going live on my other channel, Just Roy Delivery, at 2 p.m. He can tell you all about the Muppet videos, even though I just spoiled it all for him. Or whatever he wants to talk about, who knows? Something's always weird going on with Jarity. If any of you live in Indianapolis, you might want to look at the sky. Yeah, it sounds like the sky's getting pretty wild over there. Hopefully everything works out all right over there for you. Boyuk 23. If your house is blown down, it's okay if you make $5 on YouTube from it. That's true. Yeah. That's where the big bucks. That's the big bucks, man. It's just white. So it's just like a big cloud of white. We have white skies here a lot, but it doesn't, but we don't have tornadoes. So $5 is $5. Yeah, that's true. $5 is $5. If you need, that's why I take the survey apps all the time. $5 is $5, and then when you have $5 on this app, $5 on that app, $5 on the other app, it turns into $25 that I didn't have. Yes, it's covering the sky. Then stop looking outside. Well, if they haven't put off sirens, there's probably not a tornado. Don't they have tornado sirens that, you know, warn you about that kind of stuff? I don't know because I don't live in a tornado country. So almost $5 on Eureka. Friends definitely likes to take her time on the survey apps. But she's out making that bank money with the with the delivery apps. Denial is a wonderful thing. Yeah, I like denial. It's like the world's coming to an end. I'll just make puppet videos. I kind of see blue past the trees. Oh, all right. Susie says, "Did you know that if you climb an apple tree, there's a 0% chance you will find a mango?" That is true. That is absolutely true. We'll give you a cheer for that. Made me chuckle. Making that sweet Uber money. Yeah. So I think for next week's video on the JRD channel, I'm just gonna do another meme video. I don't feel like putting in 30 hours again for 94 views. So just warning you about that. But if I do something special like the last one I did, then I definitely will premiere it. Chuck E. Cheese here. Please be kind to everyone in chat. Let's have fun and make great memories together. Please don't spam the chat. Well, thank you. Appreciate it, Chucky. Yeah. I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of spam problems on this channel yet. Every once in a while, we get a couple. We get a couple trolls in here. For the most part, it's pretty good because it's a brand new channel, really. My AI phone assistant is currently answering a spam phone call for me. Oh. I don't have an AI assistant, nor do I want one. I do go, well, I guess if you count like research for the Muppet video, I guess so, but that wasn't really an AI assistant. That was just me like doing a search. So I guess it's helpful in that way. What else we got here on the Supreme Court made another decision. All right, whoop-de-doo. Let's see any. They're not being very nice to the Supergirl. They are not being very nice to the Supergirl. I hope. Oh wait, that psychic that predicted the aliens would come and in the middle of the soccer match last night. Well, I guess it didn't happen. So that's good. Any Walmart updates? No, Walmart's just threatening to deactivate me. So probably if they deactivate me, they don't have to send me the money. So whatever. Fun tip: when you talk to spam, put a metal bowl on top and grab a spoon and spam on it. How did Facebook dating go? Yeah, Facebook dating was a wild scene. I'm not on Facebook dating anymore. I just deleted it. I was thinking of maybe doing when I got the phone number, I could do the dating app for, what was it? OK Cupid. I don't know if I can do that though, because this phone doesn't have the plan on it. That one does. Hmm. I love having conversation about random stuff. Awesome. Well, then you're in the right place. Sometimes I just come on with no plan, but just because I feel like jabbering with people. Something's out there. Ah. Oh, good. I don't have to be jealous anymore. You didn't really have anything to be jealous in the first place. I wasn't ever going to go on a date or respond to anybody on there. I couldn't. I couldn't think about. I just don't think it's right to like, chat with people on a dating app for content. Some people might be cool, to be able to do that. I don't. It's just not right because then somebody could be thinking that it's a real thing and be upset about it. It's from the Jaws ride at Universal Studios. Did you go to Universal Studios? I went to Universal Studios a long, long time ago when I was a kid. I haven't been there since it's, become what it is today. And the last time I went to Disneyland was in 2016. Never been to Disney World. That was pretty fun going to Disneyland 2016 before the Disneyland experience got so expensive that it's impossible for me to afford. So, yeah, only talk to ladies if it is a real thing. Yeah, that's messed up. Hey, baby, that kind of thing or whatever. And then later on down the road, you go, hey, you know what? I was just using you for content. Sure, they would just love that. Still waiting on a call. I was just using you for content. Sorry. Your picture's all over YouTube now, and everybody's laughing at your profile. That's really, really nice. Hey, baby, Roy DePlaya. I'm going to eat a slice of cheese. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy that cheese. And I'm out of coffee, guys, and I think we hit the half-hour mark. So if you want to see Just Roy Delivery, will be on at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But we're going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. So thank you very much for everybody coming in. Welcome to Boy Uke and welcome to Susie. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. So let me go ahead and get my song all queued up so I can have my outro song, which I should actually do during, before I'm ready to go, but I never do. Rest Pizza, RST Pizza. See you later, guys. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for hanging out with me, keeping me company.
Morning is hard, just like a drum. My thoughts start running before I've begun. I grab my phone, try to hold the line. Then I hear that voice, take it one step at a time.